I knew that I could only tell my story, but I also wanted to tell a story that reflected many lives. And I felt that that was my obligation, that I was also representing many transgender people, not just a trans masculine Black man going in to tell a story.
Yeah.
So my dilemma was, how do I tell many stories through my story?
Yeah.
And that made it a daunting task for me. So I tried to, and I feel like I was successful once I heard critique from many people that came up after me, put that in my story. And I had lots of practice because in my day, people didn't pay to hear our story.
Yeah.
But we pushed our story on people so that they could see the human kindness of it. And what I mean by my day is that the old protocol was for us to blend in and not tell our stories, which I don't think is healthy for anybody to live with secrets.
Yeah.
And I, by taking the power and coming out and living and coming out, especially in the time that I did, where very few people came out, we were the generation that was the first generation to come out and be visible as trans people, owning our truth. Truth is very important to me. So I think that that was the important issue, is that we're telling and sharing our truths to people. And also that people needed to understand that we're all human beings. So that was the basic couple of premises I used to tell my story, but also still thinking the biggest thing of putting in everybody's story and making it universal when I did that. And I can just think of a couple of things that I used. And I remember a couple of things I said that really weren't correct, but they were in the emotions of the moment. Which was that every day when you wake up, it's like putting on armor and going out the door to be a trans person. And it truly is. No matter what level you are as a trans person, it is the same in doing that, because you don't know what you're going to experience, how people are going to treat you, and you have to always have shields up to be present for whatever might happen. And so I tried to unify that message by telling my story and then sharing stories that made it emotional, because we live emotional lives, not knowing what's going to be put before us every single day, whether all the microaggressions and then the mass aggressions. And we must all realize that as trans people, that all of us are marginalized, and that's the story we tell.